Hi, my friends. I've been getting more comments and messages about people inquiring for readings, so I thought I would do this video to give you some information so you're aware how I do things, how it all works, and what have you. Now, first of all, the thing I want to say is it has happened in the past where I won't read someone. Now, there can be various reasons for this. Sometimes it will be because I know a person needs a reading, but I'm not supposed to be the one reading them, and I will turn them away because I'm not supposed to read them. The other thing that can happen, and it's not very often, but if someone comes to me for a reading, on the initial inquiry, and I literally know that there is nothing available or nothing to be shared with them at that moment, then I will tell you, I'm not going to book an appointment with you. You see me or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that. When we initially start communicating, I can already sense if I'm going to have information to tell you. Now, the readings that I offer mediumship readings, 30, 45, and 60 minutes. I offer psychic intuitive readings, 15 minutes for example, if you just have one question that you just want to ask without going into a full reading. I also have 30, 45, and 1 hour for that. The other thing I offer is Reiki, 30-minute Reiki sessions. And even for that, we don't have to be in person. I can do it by distance. I'm in Alberta, Canada. I've done it for people that are overseas. I also do psychopomp work, and I know a lot of people aren't familiar with that word, so I'm going to explain it to you. Essentially, what a psychopomp does is they are a guide, they are an escort for souls who have passed. They help them cross over to the other side without judgment. I also do attachment removals. For example, if you feel that someone has psychically attacked you, if you feel that someone has done something to send, negative things, or if they're interfering with you and, that it kind of feels like something's attached to you, I deal with that as well. And finally, the missing person cases. While I do those for free, I do that because I can't get confirmation. I share what I see. I do. But it's also my way of giving back, because that is a situation where there has been no resolution. I, again, will only work with law enforcement or immediate family directly for that. And if someone wants me to work with them privately, I will attempt to do a deeper dive. I can't do a deeper dive on every one. And I know that if a person doesn't do this work and hasn't done this, that, they can't really understand or comprehend it. But the deeper you go, it's harder when you come out of it, and then you need a longer break before you can even start to address the next case that you want to work on. There are some psychic mediums who do work on missing person cases. Like, some of them charge, some of them don't. But I don't know if there's very many of them. But I mean, I'm sure if you did a Google search or something, you could probably find that out. So, also, payment. The way I do my payments is as followed, and of course it would depend on where you live, how we have to do the payment. Because I do cash, I do e-transfer, and I also do Square. How I do it is I take prepayments. Usually, the way I do it is I will ask for it to be sent the day before the appointment by 6 p.m. my time, which I'm on Mountain Time, because again, I'm in Alberta, Canada. The reason I have had to start doing that is, well, obviously, a lot of people I work with, it's by distance. And unfortunately, there are some people out there who still have not paid me. So I have had to change the way that I do things and take prepayments for the appointments. I hope that explains most of everything. Something else to remember is, whether it's me or not, when you're looking for someone, a psychic medium, a tarot reader, etc., please stay away from people who do not work in the light, people who are willing to do things that might cause harm to others, and people who make you promises and guarantees. As hard as it is, I try to do this, for myself as well when I have a client, is to not go into a reading with expectations. I know that's a big ask. I have always said that you may not hear what you want to hear, but you will hear what you need to hear. And as I said before, I am a person where I will initially get a feeling when we first communicate. If you're reaching out, asking, inquiring about a reading, I'll be able to sense if I'm going to have information for you. It's really rare, but I have had it happen where someone comes to me for a reading and I know they need one, but they're not supposed to get it from me. It hasn't happened often, but it has happened. And also, there are times where I connect with someone and I literally get nothing, which means either there's no messages right now, or perhaps I'm not supposed to be the one to read them. And I will tell them, if I'm not picking up anything for you. I'm not one of those people that's going to charge you money and then go, oh, I don't have anything to tell you. I don't do that. I do not do that. I hope that helps everything to be explained, understand a little better. If there's anything I missed or other questions that you have about it that I may not have touched on, feel free to comment below, or you can message me and ask me, and I will try to address that for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.